Just before we head into the video, I'd love to give a shout out to the sponsor of the channel, RL Exchange. Now, RL Exchange is the best way to buy any Rocket League items or credits on any platform and at the cheapest prices so that you can build your dream setup. Go and check them out using the link in the description and use code TXE to get yourself 3% off your order. How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be telling you how you can start trading with 0 credits but still make a really good amount of profit. Before I get into the methods, I'd like to mention I'm giving away a Titanium White Octane every 1,000 subscribers on the channel. All you have to do to enter is drop a like on this video, subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications, and finally join my Discord server using the link in the description down below. The next White Octane will be given away at 29,000 subscribers, so make sure to subscribe to not miss out. Now, to start trading and making profit, there is one method that I always suggest to people, and it is literally risk-free. You can't lose anything with this method, and it is going to be literally just opening drops. Now, you guys know how to get drops. You go into your challenges, complete your challenges, and sometimes you'll get something called a drop. For example, if you go into your weekly challenges right now, there is a challenge right at the top that says play 3 online matches of Snow Day from the extra modes playlist. If you do that 3 times, you'll get yourself a rare drop. Literally just open that drop and you'll get yourself an item for completely free, and that item will have a value because it will be called a non-crate item. For example, if you get a rare out of the rare drop, which is the lowest rarity you can get, that will be called a non-crate rare. If you get a very rare, that will be called a non-crate very rare, which by the way has a value of around 20 to 30 credits depending on your platform. And then the next rarity is a non-crate import, which besides being the next rarity up, has about the same value of 20 to 30 credits like the non-crate very rare. You can also get other rarities of drops. You get the uncommon drop all the way up to the import drop. The import drop is a little bit rarer, and you can get imports, exotics, and black markets. And black markets sounds pretty cool, but they're so common nowadays, the exotic is pretty much worth the same amount. There are also season challenges which give you rare drops as well. In each stage of challenges, you can get 3 rare drops, so that'll be 12 rare drops in total, as well as the weekly challenges, which reset, of course, every week. So yeah, you can get a rare drop every week, and also in the Rocket Pass, you get loads of drops for free. You don't even need to buy the Rocket Pass, just play the game. Over time, you'll get more drops, you'll get more items, your inventory will naturally grow as you play the game, and yeah, you'll get richer just playing. But of course, you want to get profit quickly. That is why you've clicked on this video, so I'm going to be telling you how to do that. Now, first of all, if you open your rare drops, you'll be able to accumulate some very rare, some imports, maybe some exotics. All you have to do is sell those for credits, and credits are so important. Loads of people overpay for credits, so if you can get any, yeah, you should get loads of overpays, and from that, you'll be able to develop your inventory further. But before you actually sell these items, you need to know 2 things. First of all, the price of them, so you need to know what they actually sell for, and second of all, you need to know how to find people who are willing to buy your items. We're going to tackle it one at a time. So first of all, you want to know the price of your items. All you got to do is head over to RL Insider, which is what everybody uses to check the prices of their items. When you load up the website, make sure you're also selecting the right platform, as the prices are different on every single platform. You don't want to look at PC prices if you're on Xbox, so we're going to click Xbox for now. And if you look in the top left corner or just on the left side of the screen, it will give you all of the prices for the non-crate items. So a non-crate rare 5 to 10, non-crate very rare 20 to 40, non-crate import 30 to 50, and finally you've got non-crate exotics, which are around 100 credits. Those are the Xbox prices. Again, as I said, make sure you're looking at the right platform that you need. So let's just say I have a non-crate import and I'm on Xbox. I'm going to sell it for around 30 credits, that minimum value, just because if I try to sell it for anything more, nobody's really going to be interested. I'm just going to go for 30 credits. Now, to find people to actually trade with, I'd recommend using RL Garage, which you can download as an app, or just search it up on the internet, where you can list up a post trying to sell any non-crate items you have, and there you go. That is how to actually get some credits in your inventory. I know it's not a lot, but that's the start, and after this you can make even more profit. So as I said, just open a few drops, get the item, make sure you're selling it for the right price, find somebody who's actually willing to buy it, as I said, through RL Garage. You can also use another app called RL Trading Post, the Rocket League Discord server. There's so many ways that you can find people to trade with. If you're on Xbox, there's also something called the Xbox Looking for Group section. Not going to go into detail about it, but again, it's so good for making profit. But yeah, that is how I always start my Nothing to Somethings when I'm going from 0 credits to an expensive item. But after I've actually got some credits in my inventory, there are a few different things that I sometimes do. First of all, black markets. Cheap black markets are don't get me wrong, they're hard to sell. However, people quick sell them all of the time. Literally, like Biomass, I bought it in my last Nothing to Something for like 40 credits, resold it for 150 10 minutes later. That is 110 credits profit, which is mad. Another thing I do is flip non-crate items. Now, you don't get a lot of profit when you do this, so I do prefer to trade with black markets, but the items you've got out of the drops, there's going to be other people that are opening drops and getting those same items. So the non-crate very rares, the non-crate imports, maybe even non-crate exotics, and they might not know the value, they might not even be too bothered, they might just quick sell it. I've bought non-crate very rares in the past for 10 credits a piece. It's literally so easy to flip them, buying for 10, sell them for 30, 20 credits profit each time. If you can find somebody who has multiple non-crate items that they're quick selling, yeah, you're going to be making bank. There are also some other items which I find are really good for making profit. These are going to be quite specific, but it is going to be anodized pearl, Cristiano. Those items are so good for making profit. They're so high in demand, relatively cheap as well. I believe on Xbox right now, anodized is around 80 credits, anodized pearl around 150, Cristiano around 100 credits. So relatively cheap items that, yeah, if you buy them, you should be able to flip them very, very easily. Literally just repeat that until you have a couple hundred credits. So yeah, you're already growing your inventory at this point, and once you get an inventory of around maybe 500, 600 credits, maybe even less if you're lucky, you can start to buy more expensive high demand items. So for example, Octanes, Standards, Phoenix, Zombas, Dracos, they all have really, really high demands. If you go over to RL Insider as well, there is a bar at the top that says trending in the last 24 hours that will tell you a lot of high demand items as well. This isn't always accurate, so don't trust it all of the time. But yeah, a lot of those items are going to be really high demand, so you can flip those really easily. Expensive unpainted black markets are good as well. So Interstellar, Dueling Dragons, Mainframe, those sort of items have very high demand, so they're very good to trade with as well. Of course, you'll need to build your inventory up a little bit before you do that, but yeah, you can grow your inventory relatively quickly as you do this. Just remember to stay patient, because as I said earlier, you're probably watching this video if you're quite poor, you don't know trading that well, you don't really know how to trade. Just give it time, because I've been trading for multiple years, I still make mistakes. It will take a lot of time, but eventually you'll get there, and eventually you'll start to make even more profit. But as I said earlier, start off with the non-crate method. Flipping non-crate items, it is a very safe way to make profit, very, very good. And then after that, move on to cheap black markets. I try and buy black markets around 100 credits below the minimum value if possible, maybe 70, 80 credits if it's valued around 150. So yeah, just try and underpay as much as possible. And in my recent Nothing to Something, I literally spam bought a load of black markets over and over and over again. It does get very repetitive, but in the end, I was able to get over 1,000 credits in less than 24 hours, which sounds pretty good. But now, when my inventory is around 100,000 credits on my other Nothing to Something, I can make up to 5,000 credits a day. So it does get easier. Just make sure you keep on putting in work and keep on trading, and eventually you should be able to make a lot of profit. But yeah, let me know if this video was helpful in the comments down below. Drop a like, subscribe, turn on post notifications. But thank you for watching to the end, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.